Stop helping. Yeah, you heard me. Stop helping. Have you ever tried everything to help someone only to feel like it made things worse? Have you felt drained trying to save someone who doesn't want to be saved? That's not love. That's not care. And what if I told you there's a right way to help, and it could change your life? Sounds hard to believe. Stick with me till the end, because this talk might open your eyes like never before. Ready? Tip 1. The biggest mistake about helping. A lot of people think helping means pulling someone out of a tough situation no matter what. We assume that if we love someone, we should do whatever it takes to keep them from suffering. But that's not always true. Sometimes, by trying to help, we're actually making things worse. The biggest mistake? Thinking that love means fixing someone else's problems. Take a kid who keeps overspending and their parents always bail them out. Sounds like help, right? But in reality, they'll never learn financial responsibility. The same goes for relationships, friendships, and even co-workers. When we constantly shield someone from consequences, we're not helping. We're creating dependency. Think about the airplane rule. Put on your oxygen mask first before helping others. If you're always saving others before taking care of yourself, you might run out of air. In the end, you get exhausted and they never learn. Real help isn't about fixing, it's about letting them grow. Ask yourself, how many times have you tried to help someone and ended up frustrated? Did you really help, or did you just delay a bigger problem? This is the first step to understanding why you need to stop helping the wrong way. Tip 2. Love doesn't mean accepting everything. A lot of people think love means putting up with anything, but real love has boundaries. Loving someone doesn't mean accepting everything they do or sacrificing yourself to the point of losing who you are. Real love involves respect for them and for yourself. If you always tolerate destructive behavior, you're teaching that person there are no consequences. This happens in romantic relationships, friendships, even at work. When you constantly fix things for others, they never take responsibility for their actions. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is say, no. If someone you care about is on a self-destructive path and you keep covering for them, you're not helping. You're preventing them from facing reality and making a change. Think back to all the times you said yes when you wanted to say no. Was that love, or was it fear of disappointing them? True love sets limits so both people can grow. Tip 3. When helping holds someone back. Helping too much can be a real problem when it stops someone from growing. This happens a lot between parents and kids, couples, even friends. Always solving someone's problems for them might mean they never learn to deal with struggles on their own. If someone is bad with money and you always cover their debts, they'll never learn how to manage it. If your partner has a bad habit, like drinking too much, and you keep making excuses for them, they won't see a reason to change. Growth comes from experience and consequences. Here's the hard truth. People need to face the results of their own choices. If we keep getting in the way, we create emotionally fragile, dependent adults. What looks like help today could turn into a huge problem tomorrow. Now think about it. Is there someone in your life you always help, yet nothing ever changes? Are you really helping, or just delaying a bigger issue? Tip 4. The line between helping and letting someone learn. So, where do you draw the line? How do you know when to step in and when to step back? The answer is balance. You can be there for someone, offer emotional support, even give advice, but the final decision and consequences should be theirs. When dealing with emotional, financial, or addiction-related problems, it's important to let the person experience the impact of their choices. This doesn't mean abandoning them. It means allowing them to see the need for change. Without pain, many people won't see a reason to grow. This can trigger guilt. People might try to manipulate you saying you don't care. But remember, stepping back isn't a lack of love. It's a sign of respect and maturity. Growth only happens when we face the results of our decisions. Now ask yourself, has your help really made a difference? Or have you just been postponing a problem? Change starts when we learn to help the right way. So, does this make sense to you? If this video made you think, drop a comment below. Tell me, have you been in this situation? Have you tried to help someone only to feel drained in the end? I want to hear your story. And hey, if this message resonated with you, imagine how many people out there need to hear it too. So, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this with someone who needs it, and of course, subscribe to the channel. That way, we can keep learning and growing together. Deal? See you in the next video. Take care.